good one in store.
How you doing today, Phil?
Titans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Sun came up this morning, man.
Week 10 of the NFL
Sun came up this morning.
We're underway on EA Sports. We'll bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Daxton Hill puts it off.
Wow, just one snap in, partner. The complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed it off. It's a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's Hill again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Steps away to his left. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good. It's always been automatic to this point of the season, and he commits on a field goal here.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame charge. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit over but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On first and 10, Young. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Ready. Wait. Ball red.
Now here's Young. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. I don't know, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come with them. What kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there.
And it's 3rd down and 2.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
It's grabbed over the middle by White.
And he will have a Titans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Young on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
First down, here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football.
Spagnolo, man.
Second and 7. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll get this down inside the 5. 3 yards on the pick. Interesting third and about 4 to go. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On third down, a run from White. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Rashad White. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Oh.
Set now to kick this one away.
You turn the TV off. You don't want to see no more of it. Yeah, for sure.
Nixon elects not to return it.
Yeah, for sure.
To the 25.
You definitely watching it, y'all win.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking.
Yeah, I agree.
There's much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks. Hills hit, and he lost the football. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on third down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on third down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
That's taken on the 25. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
Who did that?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking
I'm playing this Madden game.
Defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young's this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Even with a 3rd and 2 coming up, they got 8 yards there. And the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Ready.
Going right side is White, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Young going to move him around. Here's White. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here is Young. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far the lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Young. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Watson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. That is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They'll get to the line, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Watson. This is to the former Titan, Jonnu Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him.
That boy running that YouTube defense. That nigga coming right through the A-gap on me.
He makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he is out of bounds. Right
It's one of the new cats.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Seems as if the
cheesy, boy. You hear me?
A little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages. And they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Yeah, well, the one to the running back on 4th down. I'll take it. Oh!
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 8. Watson looks to throw again.
Come on.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Man, come on, man.
There's a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Fuck a rushing 3 and containing, bro, and get me through the middle of the defense. Shit's so gay, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
What a fucking scrub ass nigga at that, bro.
For the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Watson.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. You gotta. What kind of catch animation is that, dog?
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And he fields it cleanly. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Young. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing, Young.
He'll get that out to the flat to right.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Young on 3rd down. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Oh, man.
Tackle. Now he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Young now from the 50.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both legs doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
That's the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll try to get the offense going.
Bro, like, he ran right by you, bro.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to.
Perfect play call, man. Like, just block the dude, man. Goodness gracious. You standing right by him.
But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Watson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And quickly, they get to the line. That's out wide for Palmer. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Slot man moves right.
Oh, fake of the jet sweep, and now play action for Watson.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Titans are going to take possession.
Because we can't freaking block, man.
16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of it. And he loses the
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
It's picked up by the Titans, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The drive starts with a run by
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Look at Madden, man. Look at EA. Look at EA.
68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Look at EA, man. Damn. Look at this nigga, man.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way.
Come on, dog.
Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a first down throw for Young. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does.
Why y'all niggas bail like that? Like,
yards that time and a new set of downs.
They need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
That throw by
Deontay.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On second down, Young again, and a dump off to White. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21-22. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Come on, Pratt.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
White.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Bryce Young.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Why we can't block, man? Why we can't block, man? I don't understand.
Unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, there's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes. comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Draymond Jones
crazy, bro.
picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Crazy the pressure this nigga
this
getting, bro.
Defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down.
It's crazy the pressure this nigga getting, bro. With nobody niggas on the line.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Where my pressure at? That's all I be asking is like, damn, give me what you giving niggas.
Deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach,
damn.
to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Right. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's White.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he dropped behind the line yet again. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air and run for it?
I don't. I run the football, I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. Any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back.
This boy right here saw YouTube.
The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So YouTube.
This is 1st and 10. Watson.
Oh.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now Watson. This pass hauled in by Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Watson to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
8-11.
Down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw, Watson. That'll be caught by Hill.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Watson.
Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here's first and goal.
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision.
Running back in the
close
flat.
to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of
What'd
a
you say,
chance.
Barrett?
We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games.